Gail, and as Shayna said, I was a participant of the session 1. At that time, it was called Circles for Change, now it's Partners for Change. And I consider it to be almost like a before and after piece for me, because when I came into the program, I was, like, I don't want to get emotional. So I've learned in these 2 years to just speak the language of the heart. So I was of a hopeless state of mind and body and spirit. I was very desperate. I was a single mother. I had lost a life that I was working so hard to build. And I was doing everything I thought I was supposed to do. I went to college. I had 2 degrees. I was taking care of my family the best way that I knew how, and something was wrong and something wasn't working, and I lost it. I lost it all, and I found myself in a situational circumstance of being homeless and in my 4-door Honda with my kid and my cat and my dog and nowhere to go. And when a person finds themselves in an overwhelming stack of life against them, you feel hopeless. You feel like there's no way out. There is no solution. And it was through a series of events that I was able to get in touch with Shane, or Shane got in touch with me, or however it worked itself out, the universe, I guess. And I was able to start participating in this program. And when I first started, I didn't see a way out in the beginning. I'm like, how is coming to these sessions, listening and talking about poverty and state of homelessness going to help me get out of my situation? Like, I'm hungry, I need a place over my head, I need this, I need that. And what I can tell you today that's different is that it all started with that gift of desperation. I was willing, and not knowingly willing, but I was willing to go to any length to get out of that situation. And it's my willingness that my emotional, spiritual, mental growth has been dependent upon that willingness to listen, to understand, and to change. And I learned that through the program of Circles, of Partners for Change. And I got partnered with some wonderful women that helped me make decisions that I could not have made by myself. I needed a hand up, not a handout. I wasn't looking for what someone could give me. I just needed someone to point me in the right direction, because I thought I had went all the ways. I thought I was doing everything right. And when that happened, a chain reaction was set off, and I was able to hit some hot spots through learning about poverty and through learning about my situation and through learning some things about myself, that they were able to help me get on the path. And I had to learn to trust the process and trust in people like my allies and their experience, and rely on their wisdom in a time of my vulnerability and my frailty, because I didn't have the capacity at that time to do that. I was weak and I was hopeless. I just wanted to end it. And I'm so grateful that I had a relationship with a higher power that I could say was looking out for me, and I was able to stay long enough to see the miracle happen. And fast forward, I was able to make some decisions based on the information that I had learned about myself, about the direction I wanted to go. These women came beside me, they walked with me hand in hand. They helped me make some hard choices, but in the end, it has served me well. I'm still on that journey. 2 years, almost to the day, I just bought my first car like Tuesday, right?
Congratulations.
My son was able to graduate from high school when I just thought I was gonna lose my mind, because that was important to me. And these women tutored him, they made sure he made sure my dog ate, my cat ate. They made sure he got to classes and field trips, and that he got the exposure when I was in a season of being down, what I thought was being down. But really I was in that caterpillar or butterfly phase. The seeds I sown in doing the work with these women and being willing to be rigorously honest about who and where I was at is what helped me. If you think that you can do this work and come in here and it's just about getting, and you think you'll have a short-term victory. I wanted the long-term goal. I didn't work as hard and struggle as hard to get nothing. I was just tired and I was weary. And I didn't know how to seek my way out. I got stuck. And now I was able to keep my job. So much so, the job that they kept telling me, just suit up and show up. Just keep going, one foot in front of the other. Doing things that I didn't want to do, taking that contrary action has led me now to a promotion at work. To me, these are small, small, small benefits and gifts to what can be and what is on the horizon. But what's really important to me is that 2 years ago, I was hopeless, suicidal, and desperate. Today, I'm hopeful, full of life, and expectant.
Amen.
And I'm looking forward to what God and everything, whatever we do.